Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. Alright, sounds good. Alright. We should be good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the first live stream I've done in well over a month. My second temporary job is just wrapped up recently, so now I have a lot more time on my hands again, and we're back to the weekly streams. And I know Mario Kart World is all the rage right now, but I'm thinking of playing a much older racing game instead, because one, I'm not paying $80 for that. Two, I do not have a Switch 2 yet, and I'm not going to get one new. I'm going to wait until I can get one used at a decent price, $400 at most. And three, and I have a special story involving this game. That being Cars Major National, specifically the version for PlayStation 3. And the reason why many of you can't hear the game audio is because it's playing copyrighted music right now. Like from the film's soundtrack. So, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble for that. Now, I believe here's the fun story. Yep. There it is. So, allow me to explain this to the best of my abilities. So, for those who remember Blockbuster, yes, that Blockbuster, I originally my family originally rented the PS3 version of this game from Blockbuster back in 2008. When when the store was when that chain of stores was rapidly going out of business, aside from that one remaining in Oregon today. Yeah. This and Lego Batman for Lego Batman the video game for DS. Those are two games I remember renting from Blockbuster back when I was very young, like 7. This is one of them, and that's the only reason why I actually went out to get this game, because this is otherwise, from the reviews, just an average kid's racing game, but I was just like, God, I remember this game so far back. I want to see, and I remember, and I decided to transfer the save file from my family's PS3 to this one, the one I'm currently using now, my personal PS3 Slim. And guess what? As you can see, it works! So, it's been so long. I remember getting this game, renting it back in 2008, and I haven't played it since until I got my own personal copy now, just about a few months ago from a used game store, and I've been waiting for this opportunity, and here it is. So yeah. While everybody else is streaming Mario Kart World, I'm streaming myself playing a 2007 Pixar Cars time game. Yeah. But hey, it helps to stand out at least. Let's see here. I just had to check that. I had to check make sure my audio is going through. Okay. Alright, options. Game options. Speedometer. You can actually, hold on a second, you can change that to, kilometers. Well, as an American, I'll stick to miles. Sound options. Yeah, let's just... Sorry, I just don't want to get in trouble for... I don't want to deal with any dumb copyright claims. But as a compromise... Hold on. I think it's safe now to turn the audio back on. Instead, I'll just turn on some... What should I try? Maybe some royalty-free streaming music. And go to that one playlist. Spring vibes. Lo-fi, stream music. What about summer vibes? It's June 14th after all. Summer's pretty much just is like a week away. So, summer music, no copyright. Where is the, like, lo-fi? I'm not sure if that would fit well for driving games, but, whatever. let's see here. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I gotta handle one quick thing. Here's the door decoration. Okay, so... Wait. Camera options? Yeah, this game actually only supports up to, like, 2 players. Console version, at least, which sucks, but... Oh, well, yeah, this is just... Like, what's this? Moody Swing by... Actually, I'll probably get interrupted with ads since... Like, crazy, since I don't use an ad blocker on this website for obvious reasons. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go into my personal computer files, and I'm just going to go to my file of relaxation playlist and start off with Celestial Theta, or that it's called. Credits to Kevin MacLeod, of course. It's a weird choice, but hey, why not? Let's go back to the story. Oh, actually, a second. Oh, the back button is... Wait, triangle's the back button? Bonus content, characters, art. Is there a way I can change the back button to circle? Camera views, e-brake. Okay, so that... Oh, there's also 6-axis options too, I see. Yeah. I actually like how they included them. Like, this is just a 2007 tie-in game for a Pixar movie, so, like, I actually gotta admire them and actually making use of the 6-axis controller here. Even though I'm actually playing this game with a third-party controller right now, but I'll stick with, I'm obviously going to stick with this one here. With the buttons. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Was that like a time trial? Records? Oh, no, okay. Okay, let's go back to Story Arcade. No, it's Story Mode. Here we go. Rookie, Pro, Champion, Expert. Why do I feel like... No, I'm going to challenge myself. Next story point, driving controls. One last check there. Gas is X, obviously. R2 is boost. E-brake is circle. Brake in reverse is square. Alright. I think I can handle this. And no, I'm not going to talk about the controversy associated with you-know-who played a part in this film's creation, because I think we all know that by now. Bad things happened. He's no longer involved at Disney or Pixar, and thank God for that. We're moving on. You gotta love those 2000 era PC loading screens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Radiator Springs, where, boy, do we got a lot of busy and exciting stuff going on. Behind me is where Lightning McQueen, my best friend, is going to be building his new racing headquarters. And then even more better, we're going to have our very own racing stadium. We'll see how that's coming along later. But the most and bestest part of all is we got all these new folks coming from all over the world to race in our first Radiator Springs. More, baby. What is it?
Yeah, okay, this sounds fine enough.
International. Yep, we got real racing professionals visiting from Germany,
Insert Peter Griffin
Japan,
meme here, I
Italy,
suppose.
and all sorts of other places I've seen on TV.
I'm just going to skip the rest of this now, so we can just get right to the action. Mr. Rompong didn't miss much. I was just explaining, like, my story with this game, the PS3 version of a Pixar tie-in game. And I literally got my own copy of this game little loud, but fine. Oh, hold on. I can lower the volume. And yeah, I know the game itself looks like an original Xbox game rather than a PS3 game, but this was 2007 when developers were still trying, when third-party developers especially were still trying to get the hang of the PS3's cell processor hardware. But for now, okay, let's see here. Hint: there's something race. Just explore Main Street. Might as well save my game. I do like the use of shining, and I'll be honest, I actually get kind of nervous exploring, playing games like GTA and such. Like, you know, it's a game and such, but it feels like real life. There's real life. Rika.
McQueen, can you, like,
Tyrus. Cairo, beep, boop, bop. Sorry, I was talking to myself. I'm back from my holiday in Japan. That sounds great. Now, I'm just working on this.
come over here?
What? Oh. You can literally flick up the controller. Like, you can literally jump $2,000. Wait, why was I making dumb quotes? But anywho, what can I build? This. I will admit, I kind of not a huge fan of, like, I do like open worlds and such, though. I might as well start with Combafauna. I might as well discuss how Combafauna is going along. I haven't had a lot of time to really work on that myself, even on that while I was prioritizing that, because I had to get work done. I had to get work done with involving a bunch of other stuff with my second job and so on, but again, that's wrapped up now, so...
There's my favorite customer.
Hey, hotshot.
What do we have here? Hold on a second. Okay. I thought this was like a light-up disco floor or something, but it's just a bunch of mattresses. I'm not going to get into like how the logic around this universe falls apart quickly.
McQueen.
There are much better resources diving into it than I could ever describe.
Hey, kid.
But wait a minute. Unless there is something that comes along. How much of Combafauna is done? Not much. I haven't started work on the first episode yet.
Hello.
That's only because the fact, like, I already have a basic list of episodes planned out for season 1, 10 in total. You should watch where you're going. I'm trying to do a live stream here. Anyways, but again, you'll learn a lot more when I probably do a big. Here we are. This is what I'm looking for. Let's begin. Shall we? I gotta back up. How do you... special event, road race, rear spring circuit. Let's go. Okay, yeah, so, like, I'm still working on the dolls for Combafauna. I actually, just today, at a thrift store, I got 2 more, like, random plush dolls that are about the right size that could be of use as background characters. But, yeah, like... Again, the reason I do, like, had it not been for my second job... Had it not been for my second job...
You do know you're on the wrong side of the road, right?
Yes, so sorry. I'm still getting the hang of it, you see. I'm visiting from England, and, oh my.
Okay,
You're Lightning McQueen, aren't you? Oh, this is excellent.
Like I said,
First
had not been for my
day in
second
town,
job,
and I'm
that I had to
already face
get
to face with a racing
earlier this spring,
superstar.
I would have had the
Tell
first
you
episode
what,
of Combafauna done by now.
Philip,
But
Okay, Philip.
I had only one
Just to
day
make
off
your
a week
vacation a little
for,
safer,
like, about
why
a
don't we
month and a
practice
half.
driving on the other
So I
side
had
of
to
the road
delay
for a
things.
while?
Again,
What do you
the first
say?
episode of Come Befana will be out by the end of August.
Racing lesson from
And it'll be the first
Lightning
episode of a
McQueen?
10-episode season.
My
So-
friends are not
so yeah,
going
you
to
don't have to worry
believe
about that.
this.
Not a racing
casting
lesson,
call,
a driving.
Lightning
thing for
McQueen
that
is
will
giving
be
private racing
releasing
lessons?
sometime
Oh,
in,
count me in, Mr.
believe,
McQueen.
Like, I'll
Hello.
start the casting call
Red?
You
by an
remember my
update or
name?
something like that.
I can't believe he
in
remembers my
the,
name. You know, that's just the kind of guy
yeah,
he
the
is.
casting call will be out by the end of
Yes,
June.
he just saved me
And I
from
should
near
have the
death.
cast, I should have a
about
cast
that?
put together
He did?
by the middle
Hey,
of July. And
What are you
from
doing
there, it
here?
should be smooth
You're
sailing.
blocking my street.
I know. Sorry, Doc. I was just.
Look, it's the...
Let's begin, let's just begin, shall we? You fall behind, time taking some shortcuts to catch up. Again, this game is, it's a very odd kind of nostalgia because I barely ever played it, but I've always had that memory back in my mind. And now I'm experiencing this game again for the first time in, like, nearly 2 decades. It's so weird. First place, okay, racing circuit, all-time best. Yeah, I know. Let's begin. Victor. And I'm not even a diehard fan of like Disney or Pixar or anything like that. I decided, why not? I'm just like, again, it felt like I had to try this game out again.
Terrific. That's just great.
Yep.
Ah!
Am I a strange? Well, okay. Again, the only racing game I played for many years was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I don't have smart steering now, so that's going to take some time to get used to. A long time to get used to. Ah, screw it. I'm just going to have to go the long way around. Oh boy.
Wait, can I have an autograph?
Not right now, buddy. I'm trying to do a live stream.
Ah!
Okay, I was thinking.
Awesome!
Okay. Again, I just want to make sure I got my controls down as well. You can't even see your controls. Again, well, my cane. I'm going to be a man of my word here. I'm going to do this via trial and error. Trial and error.
Watch it!
Like, I do like how in the HD version of this, here on the PS3 and presumably Xbox 360 and the PC, they went out of their way to, you know, give a nice, you know, touch of, like, reflectivity to the metal, to the paints on the cars, on the characters, so that's a nice touch. Which is, which, especially, again, for a 2, they actually do look like they put some real love into this. I already know the tie-in game, the first tie-in game for the film that was released alongside it has a small cult following to it, so I just gotta figure out how to drift again. Oh, that's how you drift.
Oh, come on! Don't you have an image now, Paul?
Powers. Okay, yeah. So the trigger buttons, not trigger, shoulder buttons are L and R1. Those are the drift buttons. Okay. I should have been paying more attention, but hey, at least I got it now. Oh, okay. gonna try that. Oh. Okay. Victories. It's called. Why am I thinking of the victory screech thing from SpongeBob?
Yep, I'd say we're about done here.
Okay, and that should be it for that. Hold on. Another reason why I haven't gotten a Switch 2 yet, actually, is because I still have a bunch of games in my backlog I want to beat first. Mainly stuff like Tears of the Kingdom, as well as, like, again, that's why I literally, as well as 2 other games I really want to beat on stream. Those being Super Mario Wonder and Infamous. I want to beat each of those games on stream. Like, I want this summer to be the summer of me beating games on stream, sort of. As a sort of triumphant comeback. So, like, in July, we might have stuff like Batman Arkham Origins, Echoes of Wisdom, Princess Peach Showtime, stuff like that. Or, Princess Peach Showtime I might beat off. Actually, no, what I'm trying to do is, like, get all the way up to the final bosses of each of those, and then, you know, like, do, like, sort of, like, that kind of theme for the summer. Up until near the end of August, where I most likely will have a Switch 2 by then, and then we'll be able to play stuff like, you know, Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, and again, not only is the NVIDIA processor a problem, but again, I am not paying $80 for Mario Kart. The jump to $70 for AAA games is bad enough already. Meanwhile, I got this for, like, this used copy for, like, of a PS3 game for, like, $20, which sounds a lot more reasonable. AKA, what was it? Oh, yeah. Price controls. They're kind of important. You heard about rent controls? Rent control? We should be trying to advocate for that for other stuff, not just in terms of needs like food and water and utilities, but also stuff like video games. That way companies won't get greedy and won't be putting $80 price tags on their games. And yes, I've also heard about the $90 price tag given to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Like, maybe that's because of the licensing fees to add IPs like SpongeBob and Minecraft in there, but yeah, I don't think that's the real reason they're charging that much. Again, like, Sega, they are a big company. They could have afforded to put, the, what was it called?
Hello.
They could have afforded to put, Sonic Generations, the Sonic Generations remake, Sonic Shadow Generations, that's what it was called. Yeah, Sonic Shadow Generations. They could have afforded to put that on an actual normal Switch 2 game card, even if they're hell of expensive to make, because they're a big AAA company. But no, Sega legitimately went to the game key card route, because according to what I've seen and heard, they didn't want to deal with the high price tag. So it's possible we're having a Nintendo 64 cartridge situation all over again, and that really sucks. But yeah, anywho.
Oh yeah, the car about town.
But with that out of the way, seems like we unlocked something new. But first, I want to grab these. Let's see. Radiator Springs races. There are 3 spring races to beat. Let's start with this one. Yeah, like the only game I know, the only big game for the Switch 2 that's has a physical release with an actual normal Switch 2 game card is Mario Kart World, because that's a Nintendo first party thing, and Nintendo, you know, they can pony up the dough, of course, to do that, which makes me feel like, wow, like again, Nintendo can afford to eat the cost. They got theme parks now. Their company value has gone up and down since Switch released, but currently, as we speak, or rather, around the time of my big rant video in the form of a live stream about a few months ago, like, their company value has tripled in value. So I think there's Nintendo can afford to eat the price. That and they're also traded publicly on the stock market, so Wall Street has a say in how much games can be sold as well, unfortunately. Thank God Valve is privately owned, because granted, Valve still has some major big problems, you know, like placing a monopoly on PC gaming and pretty much being the death of physical gaming media for PC. But one thing I will give credit where it's due to Gabe Newell for, even though billionaires are not, you know, very good people, I will give Gabe Newell this. The fact that, you know, like, the fact that Steam and Valve are not publicly owned, they are only privately owned, is actually a huge plus in this case, because this way Wall Street has nowhere near as much of a say in what Steam does. Valve does with Steam, even though Valve should not be allowed to own the Steam service and multiple game IPs like TF2. Because you want to know why TF2 was on life support from 2017 until like a year or two ago? That's because Valve had no financial incentive to get rid of those bots. People were still buying the keys, and people were also still, Valve still took a 30% 30% cut of the game's sales for every other game sold on Steam. Then TF2 was free to play, has been free to play since 2011, so yeah. Anyway. Ow! I know, I'm trying to fix that right now. Right now I'm in dead last. Quite crowded. Yeah, Nintendo basically, like, they do still seem to make really good games, which is why people admittedly actually still buys their. A lot of people still love playing games and such, and buying their games at like full price and whatever. And admittedly, a lot of the games they make are still, you know, really good on like other AAA developers. But I do think the cracks have been starting to show over these past few years with like Pokemon Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, even Princess Peach Showtime, which is just like basically a game for young little girls in terms of difficulty. Like, that's basically the truth. And it's basically a slow burn, as I like to call it. Ever since, really, 2015. Now we're really seeing this come into full fruition. Because, you know, with the tragic passing of Satoru Iwata in 2015 and Reggie Fils-Aimé leaving to be replaced by Doug Bowser in 2019, you really can see... You can really see what role that... You can see how that... Again, it's a slow burn. The Nintendo becoming extremely greedy did not happen overnight. Okay, I gotta work on use of these controls here, but you still get what I'm saying. And with that, and again, like I'm actually one of the people who actually mailed a written letter to Nintendo. Never mind. Actually, I don't want to.
Sorry to see me go. Bye-bye.
Well, I actually made sure to opt out of their forced arbitration.
Don't you have an image dump hole?
Forced arbitration, yeah. I made sure to opt out of that. Similar to what I had to do with Discord in 2024 in both my accounts, both my main account and my backup accounts.
Great.
Excuse me.
Hey!
Sorry. This is a race. What do you expect, buddy?
Thanks, folks. I'll be here all week. One for the fans.
And I'm hoping more people opted out of Nintendo's forced arbitration too, because, like, Nintendo, like, I was actually wrong about the Switch 2 Joy-Cons not having drift issues. Apparently, that's not the case. They have been confirmed to have drift issues. And I would not be surprised if Nintendo, did that forced arbitration bullshit to get out of any potential lawsuits, like they did with the original Switch Joy-Cons. Because what forced arbitration is, it's a really horrible practice that all companies do, basically, or most companies at least, which basically, when you sign up for a service or whatever, the forced arbitration, basically a policy that says, yeah, once you do this, you're not allowed to sue us in court. You'll have to handle it through a private party, which is obviously going to be a hell of a lot more expensive, and yeah, basically, so a company can be bleed you dry and never be held accountable. Again, Nintendo are not your friends. They have a, and yeah, I'm probably never going to get invited to any like Nintendo events for saying that, but I have to be blatantly obvious.
It's gonna remember that tomorrow, right?
Oh god, no.
It's gonna remember that tomorrow, right?
Oh no, you don't. Come on, get over there. Damn it.
Oh, what just happened?
I got left behind.
Back,
That's what happened.
You're going home.
Oh god. Oh god. Turn! Come on. Come on.
Come on, don't you have an image dump hole? Happens to the best of them, right? There's some right here.
Well, second place isn't too bad. Change level? Just... Some people are probably going to be asking me, why did you just give her PC? Because one, even though it is on Steam, I'm pretty sure, like, again, I have a special story with the PS3 version of this game, and two, like, this game does not have, like, online play, so, yeah. I mean, I'm guessing, I wouldn't be surprised if someone's modded it to have online play, but I cannot guarantee, like, not guarantee of, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can try next. Let's try one more race first before we try the side stuff. 4 relays. Team Rally. There are 4 relay races in the game, and the last one closes out the Mayor National. Hold on, let's try and... replaced by a new race or something? No, it's not. Hold on.
Hey, dude, come here.
Hold on. Levels? Or head south. A relay. Oh, so we are supposed to go there. Okay. Sorry, I have to get to a relay, buddy.
Hey,
1 second. Come on.
man.
Hold on. Hold on. How do... Game options, yeah, controls, right? Difficulty, pro, champion, rookie. Yeah, let's stick with pro for now. Kind of... I mean, I could go back and check... No, I want to stick to my guns. I want to... First of all, actually... No. I want to go back and check my... Circle. Oh. I'm gonna try and get a jumping run and jump. Okay, so that works. Then I don't get it. Wait a minute. So
McQueen, can you, like, come over here?
okay, I might as well just screw it. I'll just do the relay race. Let's see what we got. And I'll keep the stream going until around 10 o'clock. As per my usual streams. Wait a minute.
Hey, something looks different about you two. Did you get new tires?
Wow,
I'll
you
be
guys
right.
look great.
Hold on a second.
You should have Ramon fix you up with a lightning.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
you look
I
just.
just see if there was a title
Jump on!
change my channel intro or.
Hello, my friend.
I am his friend.
Nice to meet you, Giovanni. I'm Lightning.
Meet the spy.
Nice to meet you, Lightning.
Meet the spy.
It was so nice of all of you to dress up like me.
I only managed to have another time go on the Yoshi ride, the Mario Kart ride, to me enough time. Okay, all right. We're almost at 900. We're almost at 900 subscribers, which is great. And hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be at 1,000 at least, with Comba Fauna hopefully becoming a smash hit, or at least a moderate success. Again, like throughout July and August, I'm going to be hyping up Comba Fauna. That's what I'm going to be doing. And like, I'll be working on each episode one at a time. Of course. I just gotta put together the character. I just gotta cast the characters, make the dolls, and then we'll be good to go from there. This is a 3-stage race. One stage for each of your cars. Start the race driving your first car. Drive toward it to tag the car. If you miss a tag, you'll lose speed. Okay. Start the race driving your first. When you see the next car, drive towards it to tag the car. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Accelerate it a little bit. Oh, I see. So when I see Pedro, I'll just tag him. Okay.
Watch it!
I think I actually remember playing the original Cars Time game on, like, PC. Like, in the form of, like, my parents' old, like, what was it called? LCD? Not LCD, big box computer monitor screen. Or LCD, I think that was called, like, a monitor back in, like, 2006 or 7 or 8. I know, around, like, yeah. And I still have the tie-in. I still have the GBA version of the tie-in game, the original 2006 tie-in game. What I'm playing right now is the PS3 version of the sequel. Alright, tag. Alright. I like this idea.
I really like this relay and stuff.
Okay, this is something new. It kind of reminds me of Smashdown from Smash Ultimate. Is that what it's called? You know, like, after you lose a stock as one character, you immediately swap into becoming a different character.
Woo! Yeah!
Like, that's what this really feels like to me. And I really like that idea.
Dad, come, look out!
And I know, like, I could turn on the game's soundtrack on now, but I don't want to take any risks. I should have looked up, like, the game's soundtrack and such before this, but oh well. That slows me. Okay, I love that move, but it does slow me down quite a bit. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Time to swap soundtracks. There we go.
Dad, come, look out!
Power slide? Yeah, no. One second. Alright, now we tag for the... Okay, I like this idea. Because especially since...
smoother if you work together.
I do like this idea of, like, again, like in the case of a racing game, that's actually... It's, like, wait, you see with Smash Ultimate and Smashdown? I think that's what it's called? Or, you know, the one where, again, when you lose a character stock... When you lose a character stock, you become a different fighter. Like, this is basically the racing game equivalent to that. And I do like that idea in a sense. Especially since, like, it's similar to, like, Smash Bros. And other platform fighters, in a racing game like this, different characters have different stats, so you have to adjust your racing style. You would have to adjust your racing style to those stats. So I actually really like the idea being applied to, like, a racing game. Sorry about that. Better give a quick boost to make sure that I...
Nothing like a well-earned win.
Okay, and... Oh yeah, I get it now. I get it, yeah. Level completed, level 1 of 4. Head due north from the courthouse. Another race is ready to run there. Sounds good to me. And actually, like I said before, I replaced the hard disk drive, hard disk drive in my PS3 Slim from the, like, 150 gigabyte drive that came with it, with a nearly 1 terabyte drive. And that'll be for, like, mainly playing PS2 ISOs in, because the PS3, of course, being an older system, does read the game right off the disc. Unlike modern systems, PS4, switch to game key cards. Alright. Yeah. So far, so good. Actually, wait a minute, I think I know what this part's about. So if I were to go around here... Okay, so... I remember Gura talking about Lightning McQueen in her streams before, and like... Okay, let's go... I tried. Oh, hold on a second. It's supposed to be... How does this work? So, we're supposed to... Again, how does this work? Okay, so you need to put the pedal to the metal, and... Okay. Why am I constantly thinking of the victory screech from SpongeBob for some reason? God damn it, I am not giving up until I make the landing. And I know, like, there's a 2009 sequel to this called Race-O-Rama, along with, like, tie-in games for the second and third film. And basically, from what I've heard, like, the Cars 2 tie-in game is basically one of those rare examples where the tie-in game is actually way better than the film. So, take that for what it's worth. Fun fact, actually, I saw this... No, wait! Damn it, I blew my load... Not load, let me try this again. But one thing I should mention is that in 2000... Not 2000, yeah. The Wii version, Nintendo Wii version of the Cars 2 video game actually allows you to use GameCube controllers. I remember that when seeing that physical copy for myself, when I saw one, a physical copy for myself at a used game store a few months ago. And that's... I probably talked about this before already, but it's actually really interesting because, again, Cars 2 and its tie-in game both came out in early 2011. For context, Nintendo released a second version of the Nintendo Wii in 2010 that stripped out a lot of the GameCube supports. You know, took out the GameCube controller ports mostly and the memory card stuff. ability to play GameCube game discs and so on, because by 2010, the GameCube was completely irrelevant. Because of that, like, it's pretty shocking. Like, either the devs knew that a lot of people liked using GameCube controllers for certain Wii games like Smash Bros. Brawl, or they just decided, why not, let's just throw it in for people who like use GameCube controllers or whatever. Either way, that's actually a really nice, that's actually really cool of them to do. Yeah, no! I'm really trying to get this. I actually remember having a ton of die-cast Pixar Cars toys when I was, like, little. Unfortunately, they were all sold off or given away. Unlike my Ben 10 collection, which I still have to this day. Many of those action figures are worn down and colored over with Sharpie and such to make them look more like their Ultimate Alien Force counterparts or whatever, but I still have them. Maybe someday I'll do a live stream of me, like, just showcasing them or something in all their worn down glory. Worn down, damaged glory that would make all collectors shudder. Okay, let's now, yeah. So, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How do I? Oh, I say so. Back and then forward. Okay. So you quickly go back and forth with the lower, with the left control, with the left stick. Okay, that's how it's done. All right. That time's just right. For context, I never played games like Diddy Kong Racing before, so I have not played that game yet, either version of it, so... Okay, let's just, come on! Yes! Okay, screw it. What? I don't want this entire stream to be me just doing that. Okay, let's take a look around. Actually, let's take a look at this. Do we unlock new characters with this? No, I don't want to play that idea. Big and strong again. Big and strong again. Let me guess. I guess this is character customization or something like that, where you buy new characters in arcade mode, I guess. That's my best guess. Ah. Okay, yeah.
Another loading screen!
I was referencing a SML movie, Bowser's Video Game. Remember that one? That was actually one of the first SML videos I ever watched from, like, August 2014. Okay. Okay. Okay, head north to the courthouse. Another race is ready to run there. Oh, okay. Okay, head north to the courthouse. I'm going north now. Oh, there it is. Let me just try and... Okay. Ow. Okay, we are not trying that. We are going through the broken fence. I thought I could knock it down like in GTA, but I was proven wrong. Okay. Let's back up and just, left down, up! Okay, one more. Okay, roads. This better not be some super short story mode. What happened to the game audio? I think there was a mistake while editing the audio in. what was I'm trying to think of an idea. Not an idea. Again, what are they saying? Screw it. I don't know why. That must be a glitch or something. Do not go so fast in curves that you lose control. Take sharp turns more carefully. Yeah, we get the idea. Okay. Alright, here we go. 2, 1. Yep, let's go.
Ow!
Sorry for the ragers. Okay. Here. Oh. Okay. That's how it's done.
Aren't you supposed to be a champion or something?
Well, okay, I like how there's... Yeah, Mario Kart 8 did the anti-gravity thing way better than you.
Just checkpoint.
International. Shut up, lead car, whose name I can't remember.
You can't outrun the law.
Schade. Und da ist noch your reputation.
You're in a heap of trouble now.
Yeah, you're going to have to catch me first. Sorry, I have to get through.
Hey, this isn't how the story goes.
Ha! Okay, that got. Okay, that was funny. I do like how. This is how the story goes. Okay, I thought that fourth wall break was pretty good. It felt kind of subtle, but yeah, still. You know. Oh, great, we're encountering twisters. I thought those would really spin you off course or something. Ow. Okay, I just got a big whoop. That was actually a... Ha! That's actually a pretty big... Oh, no, you don't. Oh.
Hey!
I don't want to... Again, I don't want to make too sharp returns, or otherwise I'll... Okay, let's see here. Oh, that actually reminds me, Webkins turned 20 years old, on April 29th, I believe, of this year. I sadly could not do a live stream to celebrate that on the 29th of April because, again, I was working at my main job that day and such. But I could, but what I do plan on doing, actually, is later this month, I'll probably do, like, a special stream on, like, a Sunday to commemorate Webkins, you know, 20th anniversary. I'll be, like, 2 months late. Like, maybe on, like, June 29th or something. That would be 20 years and 2 months. Like, that's what I'm probably going to try and do. You know, playing Webkins Classic and maybe a bit of Webkins next. As, like, a surprise special stream. If that's what y'all want. Again, my main focus right now is just trying to, you know, clean things up at home and all that, as well as, you know, get Combo Fauna's first episode done, up and running by, of course, by late August of this. Obviously, the tornadoes are actually a problem.
Okay, color me impressed.
Oh god. But yeah, like, again, once Combathon's first episode's released at the end of August, it'll then become a monthly series
It's all in the
where,
preparation.
like, 1 or 2 new episodes a month. Meaning that, like, at the earliest, the series could perhaps, and the season would perhaps wrap up by the, like, end of March.
Also, schade. And I was hoping your reputation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Das geht nicht.
Yeah, that's not guaranteed yet, but that would be nice. Also, like I said before, in like some social, in like a YouTube community post and other places on social media, while May 5th of this
Sorry,
year
just need my
did
space.
mark the 10th anniversary of my YouTube channel being created, like I was working I was too busy with work at the time, so I couldn't do anything special for that. So instead, like I said before, I'm saving that for September.
Terrific. That's
When
just great.
when September is going to mainly consist of live streams that like are me sort of doing director commentaries on like Grant Scarborough's Webkey Show episodes. You know, basically they're basically like reaction streams almost in a way, except they're just to my own past content, and I give my commentary on like some of the a lot of the stuff that was like the inner workings of those episodes, which I know that like in my behind the scenes rewind series that's now canceled, that I like most of the episodes I made after I went to college have already been covered in terms of behind the scenes work. The last 2 episodes, Forest Trail.
Yep, I'd say we're about done here.
The Forest Trail and what else? Forest Trail and let's look at my tomorrow's World Sea Turtle Day. Tomorrow's also Father's Day too. So what was I gonna say? Excuse me. Actually, that reminds me. I need to get my mic a little closer. Okay, so yeah. Again, I'll be saving those behind the scenes, like, commentary streams for September, which is, like, September 14th of this year will mark the 10th anniversary of me posting the first episode of the series that started it all for me on YouTube, so I think that would just be a bit more thematically appropriate. I would have done it for May if I wasn't so busy. I would have done it in May, rather, if I wasn't so busy. And again, the rest of June, July, and even much of August is just going to be me basically streaming past games I've streamed before in the past, of me beating them, because I feel like that would be a good theme of like just catching up with my backlog, especially with games I haven't touched in a very long while, like maybe it's SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake or whatever. Oh, the 16th. Oh, it's Monday's World Sea Turtle Day. I see. Father's Day is what's tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways. Let's just keep going. And again, like, look at this. This is like the classic, like, PC game loading screen. It's just like a still image and it's just like a loading icon. Again, this is like a licensed game from 2007, so that's to be expected, but still, it was just nostalgia. Although again,
That was a good race.
there we
Now
go.
let
Now
us
we have
race some
dialogue
more.
again.
Wow, again? You really like to race, but maybe you should take a break, see the town.
No time for seeing. Only time for racing.
Yeah, but don't you think you should...
Yeah, but I just want to continue this on. Again, like, I know from, like, Benjamin H's video on the first Titan game that they actually got the entire voice cast from the film to reprise their roles in, like, the first Cars Titan game, which is pretty damn impressive. I'm not sure if that's the same for here, but but still, I can already tell they at least got some of them back for this 2007 sequel, so that's nice. Whoa, hold on. I'm going to just grab that item. So, let's now see what else is going on. I got it. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab this too. Oh. Let's see what else we could do. Building this method of isotopic. Why am I talking to myself again? But anywho, let's see what else we can find out here.
Look at that chrome.
Let's see what we got here. Doc and Lost Race and Chase. 9 Race and Chase. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Oh yeah, Race and Chases, I believe. Oh yeah, I see what. Oh yeah, I get it now. Oh, yeah, again, we've done this before. You're chasing, your opponent is racing. Like your opponent.
Do you know it's better to be a leader than a follower?
Now follow your arrow to the goal. Yeah, now you have to chase again. Oh. I cannot see. Oh god. Oh, wait a minute. I see what's going on here. This is like a... Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. This is like an escort mission? Why did I think that'd be a good idea in a racing game? And I have to remember that you can't knock down any... Okay, that was my fault, I will admit.
You know, tilting always makes your turns go faster. Plus, driving on 2 wheels is fun.
Yeah, that was my fault. I should have been tilting more often.
Makes your turns go faster.
Let's try tilting again. Let's try this again. Okay. Alright.
There's fast, and then there's fast. Guess which one you are. Ow!
Okay. Going. There we go. Going. Whoa. Oh, no, they're not passing me. Okay, that was close. Okay, just follow the arrow. Where the arrow goes. There we go. Okay. Ah, okay. So that's what... Again, so Racing Chase is basically a super elaborate escort mission. Find all 3 parts to make Monster McQueen, and return to Luigi. Oh, I see what this is about. Yeah, because with this... Because I'm pretty sure, like, this is how you unlock a monster truck mode or whatever, because... I know Mike and Sully from Monsters, Inc. are unlockable characters in this game, so... Yeah. 3 stadium races. 25, 75, and 160 ball banners, respectively. Again, a lot of, like... Again, I'm going to be doing a lot of volunteer work this summer, as well as job searching, but my main priorities are mainly, of course, Comba Fauna and the job search again, but not to such an exhaustive degree, because I feel like I burned myself out last year.
Hey, kid.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Queen!
I'm not going to go crazy over my
Kapow!
victory. What was I going to say?
What's going on?
Victory. Okay, so I found all 9. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Oh, prickly. Oh, these must be prickly pears. Yeah, prickly pear cacti are... Yeah, they're, of course, they're invasive in Australia, but native to South America, I believe. Victor. Screech. Why do I keep on thinking of the Victory Screech from SpongeBob? I don't...
Hey, Lightning Man.
I am so confused right now, but anywho. Find all three... Oh, 3 parts. Okay. Find all 3 parts. If I only knew where they were.
How you doing?
Find all 3 parts, huh? This must be the first part of the game. Or of the whole Rhythm Rumble, I see. Okay. Okay, press the buttons in time with the red music. The more you get in a row, the more your character dances. This is an odd combination, but okay then. Oh, it's one of those. Wait a minute, I can't even... Oh yeah, I can... This is some of the weirdest shit ever. Like, you're listening to, like...
inspiration is, like, inspiring, man.
Like, oh, oops. Like, this is probably... I actually made a new challenge for myself.
There's a time for low and slow, and there's a time for go and flow.
Like, listen. Listen to this.
Whoa,
This
Ramona's
is
like
so
a dancing machine.
weird. Like, I'm playing, like, royalty-free, you know, relaxation music to fall asleep to, and yet I'm playing a rhythm game that does not fit this at all. This is so stupid, and yet I oddly admire what I have created. The no-fitting music at all in the rhythm game challenge. Why? I don't know.
He's in his own world, man. A world of rhythm and cool.
Okay.
Yeah, feeling it now. Yeah.
Okay, by this point, I might as well just... Okay, I might as well just turn on the actual game music on. It shouldn't hurt to test the waters just a little bit. I hope. Let's just go to options, sound options. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure I can what? No, back. Go back. Okay. Whoa! Okay, let's see what's next on... Let's see what's next. Hold on a second. Do we have to do, like, this... Do we have to do this 3 more times, like 2 more times in order to... Race and Chase 2? Oh boy, here we go. Let's try and do all of these first, and see if we can get those and unlock monster mode. Again, the only reason I got this game was just because of the story I have with it. But I do appreciate... It does seem like they actually put a lot of effort into this one, which is nice. I know I could be playing Mario Kart World instead, but instead I'm going with this. Why? Because I don't want to stick by my guns and not pay $80 for Mario Kart World. Plus, Switch 2s are being sold out everywhere right now, so... Even if I wanted to get... No, axe! Nope, I am not falling for that. Nope. blah, 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 blah. Oh, that was close. I hope. I'm not taking any chances, like I said before. Let me just, emotional piano improvisation. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just get Celestial Fate back on. Sure, it doesn't fit at all. But, again, I'm not taking any risks today. Here we go. Let's try this again. Hopefully nothing bad happened. As long as nothing supernatural happens, this should be easy. Whoa, come on. Come on. Get back here. Come on. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's not what I had in mind. Looks like the AI is a lot stronger than that. Is a lot more. I know. I get it. That was admittedly my fault. I shouldn't have gotten knocked off course. Let's just get this over with. Actually, you know what? It should actually, as long as it's playing this music and not Life is a Highway, I should be fine. Right? I hope so. Come on. Ow, ow, ouchie, ow. What the hell? How the hell does that even work? I am so confused. Hey, no. How is that fair? How? How does that even work? You know what? Just try again. Let's just get this over with. Come on, boost up. Boost up. Come on. Oh, I gotta tag him first. Come on. No. Come on, gotta tag him first. Faster, go faster, go faster, go faster. Shit. Okay. Let's... Hold on. Nope. I can't tell, but I have a feeling this music is copyrighted. I just don't want to take the risk. Alright, let's just... Hold on a second. Let's just get Celestial Theta back on. Again, I just don't take any unnecessary risks there. Hey, I said knock it off. There we go. Come on. Almost there. Whoa, come on. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. I'm getting so close. I'm getting so close. Shit. If you don't succeed, try again. I'm not lowering the difficulty. If I can just get a good boost first. Alright. Now just drift. There's no drift boost, it seems, so I'm going to have to just... Almost there. And now. Whoa, almost. Come on. Race and chase. Okay, come on. No. What the hell? Not what I had in mind. No. Come on. Okay, there we go. Come on. What the hell? What the fuck is going on? Come on. And... why isn't this working? This is supposed to complete the damn thing! What? What? What the actual hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I raced into... Huh? Did the event not trigger? What the hell's going on? Retry. Yes. Let's get this going. Victory screech! What am I doing? Aha! I don't... Like, you'd think this game would... Okay, that was my fault for getting overconfident, but... Okay, now my thumb is actually starting to get really sore. Ah. And this is from playing a tie-in racing game to a Disney Pixar movie. Okay, there we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on a second. No. Oh, no, you don't. Come on. Oh. The event's not triggering. I don't know why. Let's try this again. Again, it's supposed to... am I supposed to, like, turn around and then touch it? Because I remember doing that before, and it didn't work. Okay, come on. Jump. Okay, now. Come on, I don't have all day. Okay, come on, and... What the hell? Okay, now I'm going the wrong way, I know, but what am I going to do? I'm playing a game of hey, don't... Oh, shit, no! Oh, God. Oh, no, you don't! Come on. And... Okay. Right there! Wait a minute. No. Hey, hey, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't get it. You know what? Screw it. Trying to drive too straight. This makes you easier to catch. I know, but I kind of have to get up, accelerate quickly in order to get into the lead. I'm not an aficionado, if however you say it. I'm not an expert in racing games, okay? But this is not what I wanted either. You get to boost more. You get more boosts after you beat all the races in Raider Spring again in Ornament Valley. Was somebody going to try and timeline all the... I'm pretty sure somebody's already timelined all the events in the Pixar Cars universe. Like, build a timeline or whatever. But anywho, let's try this again. Maybe it was just a glitch. We still got plenty of time left for this, anyways. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Let me raise my mic volume a little bit to make sure I sound just a little better. All right. Let's get back to this before they reach the goal. Okay? Okay, maybe it was just a glitch. This isn't the first glitch I encountered anyways. Okay. Come on. What's going on here? No. Oh, no, you don't. Ha! Good luck now. What? I'm following you. Okay, that was my fault, I will admit. Gotta exercise my thumb again. As for housekeeping updates, recently, I recently not inherited, sorry, this sounds horrible, recently got my sister's pet beta fish, because she moved house, and she's not able to take care of him anymore. His name is Salami. Might release a vlog or two, or an update picture showing it. Just yesterday, I got new actual underwater plants for... Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Follow the arrow. Maybe this is what we need to do. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Maybe this is what I need to do. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, shit. Whoa, 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 come on. It's working. Come on, boost. Come on. Jump. Turn left. This has gotta work, right? Come on. Come on. I think it's working. There we are. There we go. Okay. So that was actually my fault. The game actually... that was actually a nice way of the game trying to trick me, where you think you're supposed to go to that area, but no, you have to swerve around and such. I'm not the best driver in real life myself, so... yeah. Okay. Find all 3 parts. Yeah. That actually reminds me, I still got those PS2 games I have to make ISO files for, like the GTA trilogy, Star Wars Episode 3, the game, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, the 2 Battlefront games. The 2 classic Battlefront games. I know I could just get Battlefront Classic Collection, but I don't need to play everything online. I actually remember being Battlefront 2 a few years ago for the PS2. Then I got rid of that old memory card and such because, again, that's something I could just do on stream again. Although I'll need to find some better music. So, 90, 92... 97. Hold on a second. Victory. So, what do we do next? Next up is, I believe... Ooh, what do we have here? Fillmore's Fuel Frenzy? No thanks. Let's actually try and get all those race and chase missions done first. That way, it'll probably give us the parts we need. Right? Is that how it's done? Learn to use tilt to make really quick turns. Yeah, the tilt. That would be the L1. Another reason why my streams don't go for... I don't have my streams go on for more than about 2 hours is because I don't want my thumbs to die. Okay, we're going after the sheriff? That's a little strange. Role reversal, I see. Of that one scene from the first movie. That's what it feels like to me, anyways. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, shit. Oh, no, you don't. I can make it. I cannot make it. Motherfucker. I know, I get, yes, I know, let's continue on. That was my fault, I will admit. Find all 3 parts of, hold on a second. Is this even part of it? I need to find the guide. Okay, so, Major National... Championship, yeah, guide. And I need to figure this out real quick, because I don't want to be stuck on the same thing every... Okay. Golden gas can, stick it to McQueen. These maps, starting out, Ormond Valley to Elephant Pass. Build monster... Okay, use the collection map. Okay, where's the collection map at? Build monster meter, requires a metal detector, tractor tip, and yeah, we're not doing everything like that in here. In fact, you know what? Let's just try and find those parts. I want to find those parts this stream. All 3 parts. I know there's at least 1, but where are the other parts? Find all the paint jobs, build Monster McQueen. Click here for all the maps. Okay. This is an Xbox Achievements website. This should still... I mean, hey, this should still do the job, as long as these image links work. Yep, that does not... Okay, no. Okay, so... Okay, championship guide. Achievement. Yeah, like, that's for the Xbox 360 version, but they're pretty much the same game, so I should be fine. Just gotta find wheel sets, build Monster McQueen. And Luigi's... I know. Map on the Xbox 360A. There's a map on Xbox 360 if you need it. Yeah, I don't think that's how it... Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, yeah. Strategy wiki. It's gotta be something. Systems, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Windows. Guys, this version also was released for the Wii and such. But first of all, I need to figure out... Okay. Relay Races, Ghosty Mater... No, I gotta find the achievements. Disney Pixar Cars Wiki... Okay. Okay, Parts map. Okay, let's find that real quick. Maybe the Steam guide will give me something I'm looking for. Radiator Springs. Big and Strong again. Ramon's House of Body Art. No. Paint Jobs. No, I'm trying to find... Monster McQueen. Here we are. So, let's see here. Big and Strong again. Okay. Horn. Right next to Luigi's shop. Okay. 2. The tire behind the courthouse. Alright. I know I could spend all this time trying to find it myself, but I really... Like, we only got about, like, 30 minutes left in the stream anyways, and I want to make it as fruitful as possible. Alright, and now the third, thank you, Steam Guides. Spring in the Canyon. Alright, let's go. I do not have it there. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, actually, let's grab this first. Okay, let's see here. There it is. Now we just gotta return and finish that mission. And then we can create Monster McQueen. Alright. Again, for those who want to try and jump, you have to go back and forth quickly on the left joystick, like so. You broke your teeth? Wait, what am I talking about? Okay, Victory, Screech. Select events. No, back. Okay, no, it's not how... Victory, Power. Wait, why am I talking about that? This is supposed to be the episode Victor. Why am I saying the word victory so much? Paleo and prehistoric profiles of 7 prehistoric snakes and World Snake Day on 16th of July. Awesome. Alright. Good news, I got it done. Got the mission done. You know what? Let's do that. Monster McQueen. That's gotta be a lot of fun, right? Let's just, come on, let's skip the cutscene and let's just try. I just want to see that for myself right now. That's, I never got around to do, I remember having the Monster Solly Truck, I remember having, like, the diecast versions of these characters, actually, as kids. Like, those little diecast card stuff. I had that as a kid, so... That's actually... And again, I know this trilogy of films isn't that good. The trilogy of films this game is based on is not very good, but... Oh. Okay. And you can jump too with this. I am terrified, and yet I love this. Monster... I have so many questions. Head over to Mater's for a second scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunts? Okay, let's go scavenging. Let's go scavenge something. Let's go scavenger hunt, huh? Let's do that, and then we'll probably end out the stream. This is going to be unique. I want to be a monster too. This is very interesting. Very much so. This is a very interesting twist on things. That'd be my reaction too. I will not lie, buddy. This is going to be very interesting. This is not the weirdest thing I've seen in a video game. I'll tell you that much for certain. Trust me, there are a series of mature dating simulator puzzle games that are way weirder than this, than a monster racing car ever will be. I will say that very much so. There was also this game, this visual novel that has to do with, like, anthropomorphic mice or whatever that I actually want to try and play, but I am not going to be... I don't think I'll be able to play that on stream for obvious reasons. But it does look interesting. Like, the only new games I'll probably get, like, here in the only major games I'll probably get in 25 to play on stream, aside from stuff like Mario Kart World at the end of the summer, and Donkey Kong Bonanza and Nintendo stuff, is either, or likes of Paralives, even though I have my reservations towards early access stuff, and The Sims 3. Not The Sims 4, but The Sims 3, because Sims 4 seems to have a lot of game-breaking updates nowadays and that kind of stuff, but The Sims 3 is pretty much a completed game with all of its expansion packs, but I'll probably wait until I can get, wait for, a Steam sale to get all that, because I don't feel like going bankrupt. Also, how do cars even use a metal detector? Okay. Whoa, buddy, let's go let's go fix this up. Did you also know that... Okay, and good to have you back. See you, Mr. Wong Pong. Yeah, one more thing though. I actually remember playing like that one Disney Pixar's Car MMO back in the day. Like, it was similar to like Webkins and Animal Jam and those other things where it's like kids make their own account and such. I only played it like once in 2011 and never looked back, but that was an interesting experience. I remember that much. If anybody knows the name for it, then I really like to see people, you know, I would really like to see them give that a shot. I cannot even... Okay, Okay, now we got... Okay, I'm supposed to go the direction of where this is at, or where the green arrow is pointing, right? Okay. Right, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, okay? Okay, yeah. There we are. Okay. Let's see, let's try and find our next piece. Let's keep on going, okay. Down, up! Ow. Just, Lightning McQueen looks so fucking weird with that gap, like a massive monster truck rig. Though again, I'm not sure how the logic of all that works with these. Okay, let's go back to business here. Let's back to business. Back to business. Okay. I think next up is out in the desert. It's just me, or do you become more aggressive upon getting those monster rigs? It actually reminds me of an otherwise subpar SML video. What was it called? Bowser Jr.'s Wings? You know, drink a monster and it really turns into a monster. Like, why do I think of that for some reason? Oh, hi, Mike. Hi, Micro Monsters, Inc. That was... See, I told you he was in this game. In car form. Oh, that's how it's done. Oh, so that's how... I just had to recalibrate in a sense. Let's just get these back. Well, go, buddy! Victory. Why do I keep on murmuring victory to myself? I don't know. Whoa, buddy! Oh, come on. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Somewhere. Alright, let's get the next piece. Found a piece! Yeah, maybe I could try, like, maybe 100%ing Zacky's adventure in that potential Webkin stream. Like, that would be a good way to, like, do that. You know, actually fully beat one of the Webkin's arcade games. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Trying to find metal parts. It's very weird. We cannot... Okay. Next. Let's go past this fake Alamo and actually... Whoop! Whoop! Victory. I don't know why I keep on saying victory, but whatever. Ow. Yeah. Most really does turn into a monster, so to speak. Nobody. Nobody. No. Why am I saying buddy? No. Okay. 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 Back up. Okay. And now. Alright. Alright. Let's keep on going. Let's try and get those parts, and then we should be able to end out the stream. Wait a minute, what do we have here? Whoa! Hold on, is that a spray can? I'm gonna grab that real quick. We're almost there. We're almost there. And now. Oh, shit. Nope, nope, no, no, no. Back up, back up, back up. No, 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 no. Yes. Yes. We got one left. Monster. This is so weird. No, shit, I'm gonna crash. Again, I can't get over how weird this looks. There we go. Take them all. Back to Mayor's Junkyard, and yeah. Here we go. Don't forget to boost to go faster in straightaways. That actually reminds me. Does anybody remember? Hold on. Does anybody remember like when the first teaser trailers for Cars 3 were shown and just like had Lightning McQueen just like looked like he was just dead, like about to die? I remember that back when I was like in high school. I was just like, what the fuck? Disney Pixar actually went that far? And of course, it was not that simple, but holy shit. That was a really almost brilliant marketing move in a twisted sense. But hey, whatever. I thought I'd get my comments on that. But let's get this all over with now. Anyway, yeah. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm about to wrap up the stream, but I just want to see if there's anything else to do. And I know I'm skipping through the cutscenes. I just want to cut to the chase, so to speak. Ooh. Lightning Zoo headquarters is not far from the drive-in. Here we are. Stadium races. You have to play in this race to unlock Ornament Valley. I guess that's a good way to end out the stream. So let's get this over with. Also, is that like a line of pixels on the on the top and right sides of the screen or loading screen, or let's just hold on. I need to figure out what I was going to do. Also, this is going to be... Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. The final race of the stream. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Wait a minute, I almost forgot. Let's start playing music again real quick. I know, it doesn't fit at all, but... yeah. At least I won't get interrupted by ads. Okay, just... whoop-de-doos, or... sorry, coming through. Been... will be... whoop, didn't mean to jump there. Alright. Okay, just gotta get... okay, I'm not the best power slide in the world, but I can manage. Oh no, you don't. Oh no. Ah, shit. Gotta make a boost fast. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, come on. Actually, I'm actually at least getting... come on. Almost there. Come on. Whoa. Victor. Oh, oh no you don't. Sorry. Don't get back. Wait. I'm not. Alright, that didn't go so well. I mean, no, I want to retry that. Not trying to be egomaniac or whatever, but it doesn't feel thematically right. Again, like he said, like McQueen said, that's how the story goes! Here we go. There we go. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm aware, buddy. Although I actually remember watching how, like, NASCAR implemented their restrictor plate technology in the late 80s. And wonder where I got that from? Lemon's videos, of all things. Yeah, so let me just get this, okay. Power slide, power slide, power slide. Come on. Alright, there we go. And now, I can now let off my thumb now. Okay, now that's better. I had to pretty much mash the X button, but now we can finally wrap up the stream after the next cutscene. Oh, let me try this again. And now I'm thinking of Bugs Bunny rides again. Alright. Okay, and that should do it for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, next week is going to be Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Me, for likely last time, as I will be beating the game on that stream. And that will be it for now. Goodbye, everybody.